I have a new video for you guys because justice is on its way. Former Zoey 101 star Alexa Nikolas is suing her creepy ex-husband Mike Milosh. What Alexa went through with Mike is unacceptable. He started speaking to her when she was only 16 years old, and from that point on, he manipulated her into marrying him, and not just for love, but for a green card, so that he could go and tour in the United States. There's so much wrong with this situation, and it's time for Mike and his record label to own up to this. So let's get into it. If you guys don't know who Alexa Nikolas is, she is a former Nickelodeon star. She played Nicole Bristow on Zoey 101, which was a Dan Schneider production, and we've talked about her experience before on Zoey 101, which was very traumatic, but not as bad as her relationship with Mike Milosh. He is actually the lead singer for the band Rhye, and this man met Alexa when she was a young girl through the internet. From that point on, he manipulated her into one day marrying him so that he could get a green card and stay in the United States. We've actually talked about this situation before on my channel because Alexa Nikolas went to Instagram to expose her ex-husband, but today we're going to be talking about the fact that she is now suing him and taking this to court. Multiple news outlets are reporting that Alexa is suing Mike because he took advantage of her at such a young age, and he also essayed her. Obviously, those are things we can't really talk about on YouTube, hence it being censored, but it's not looking good for Mike. And Alexa is going in on Mike. I mean, she's been so vulnerable and open on social media about what she's been through, and in these legal files, she's referring to him as a musician who preyed on the innocence of a minor fan to manipulate and coerce her into succumbing to his repeated essays of her, trying to take her, manipulate her, and convince her that it's okay that he keeps harming her in this way. She also claims that he used his power as a famous musician to convince her into marrying him in 2012 when she was only 19 years old. There are some stories that Alexa has shared about Mike that I will never forget. Like the one time he bragged to his best friend's little sister about how his girlfriend was cheating on him, so he decided to hook up with her, and in the middle of hooking up with her, he was like, doing some like oral things, and he took some hot sauce and poured it on her private area, and she was burning and agony from it. And I will never forget that story because that's the type of man that this is. Or the time that Alexa exposed how he took two Asian women in Asia and recorded him harming them and then later edited it and used it in a song. There are certain things that he has done that have crossed the line by a mile, and this man is trouble. Keep in mind that Mike started speaking to Alexa when she was only 16 years old. Granted, she messaged him on MySpace. She was actually working on a TV movie, Children of the Corn. I'll never forget that image she shared where he said that like she was hot or something when she was like a young girl wearing like a pregnancy pillow type situation for the movie. And it's not like he was just 20 years old or something like that, which is still wrong, but he was 33, double her age, and they started talking. She says that he actually replied almost immediately, which sounds very desperate for a 33-year-old man. Alexa didn't meet Mike until she was 18 years old, but when she did, he essayed her. Oh my gosh, my Alexa keeps going off. Alexa, off! Alexa, stop! Oh, please, Alexa! Alexa, stop! Oh my gosh. I had to go and unplug the Alexa because I can't tell this story without it going off over and over again. Holy crap. Sorry for you guys at home listening to this. But anyways, Alexa did not meet Mike until she was 18 years old. But as soon as she met him, he essayed her. And he's got a thing where he likes like going in the back door, if you know what I mean. Like, he doesn't want to go in the front, he wants to go in the back, which is something that she wasn't like familiar with and something that he pretty much forced her into doing, according to Alexa. Even in the legal files, she claims that she told him to stop, but he refused. According to the media, it doesn't look like Alexa is just suing her ex-husband, but also his record label. Alexa claims record labels, management companies, and corporate entities enabled Mike by supporting him financially and ratifying his misconduct, despite knowledge that Alexa was a minor and that their relationship was extremely toxic. Similar to that story I mentioned earlier briefly that Mike recorded these like Asian women and used it in his music, he also recorded Alexa, which I'm not going to play the clip in this video. It's very just like triggering and traumatizing. It is in my previous videos if you want to go and check that out, but pretty much he was forcing himself upon her. She was saying no, 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 and he edited it to make it sound like she was saying on. This was sometime back in 2010 or 2011, and pretty much Mike used the audio throughout his entire album Jet Lag. Alexa also claims a portion of the audio was used in the song Don't Call It, and that's the one where he switched up the no, no, no into on, on. And when she was saying no, 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 it's because he was trying to go into her back door, for lack of better terms, and that's something that she did not want, that she never really wanted ever in the first place. I think the most disgusting part about Mike and his band Rhye is that he so confidently talks about what he put Alexa through, and he kind of displays it in some type of proud way. When he was taking photos for his album art, he had Alexa pose with no clothing on, and during one of the public parties promoting that album, he actually had huge photographs of her young, unclothed body all over the place, which is something that she never consented to doing. She never wanted those photos to be public. And she claims that Mike actually proudly told attendees of the party that they were listening to Alexa and him doing it in the back end, and that was heard throughout the entire album. Something that's so disgusting, and the fact that Alexa was highly intoxicated at that point and refusing this from Mike, but he proudly recorded it, edited, took it into his music, and honestly his whole record label should be held accountable for that. And back to that party, Alexa Nikolas' mother actually attended but had to leave in disgust because they were speaking about her young daughter in that way. It also looks like there were a bunch of big people at this party knowing that this was going down, and they all enabled it, which is something that we've seen throughout Hollywood. If you guys saw my SNL video, Jimmy Fallon was just sitting there as a 16-year-old was bouncing on one of his co-stars' laps, and it's like they just all accept this and turn a blind eye to it, or they're just all here for it. I mean, they're all disgusting. Despite all of this crap happening in their relationship, they did end up getting married, and honestly, for all of the wrong reasons. Alexa claims that Mike convinced her to marry him so that he could get a green card, and she later found this out because she went through text messages of him between him and his record label, and he wasn't going to be able to tour in the United States unless he had a green card. They separated in 2016 and divorced in 2019, and it looks like they've actually asked for a statement from Mike, but he gave none. At the end of the day, I am so proud of Alexa because she is doing something so brave, and it takes so much courage to go out here and be so vulnerable about what you went through, and to then go and take it to court and hold the person who did these things to you accountable. I mean, this doesn't happen often in Hollywood, and it needs to happen more. And I think Alexa is a beautiful example of someone who really can go and stand up against the person who has tried, tearing them down for so long. So thank you so much, Alexa, for your bravery, because it's not only something that I think is so great for you and for your closure and for your healing, but also really great for others who want to come forward and don't feel like they can, because you are doing it. And if you can do it, they can do it too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's my email if you guys have any other video ideas for me. I do have a letter I'm going to open for you guys just because I have so many things piling up and I feel really bad that I'm not opening things. So this is a letter from Machi Creates Shop, and I'm assuming it's a small brand. So if you guys want to go and check it out below. Actually, Alexa Nikolas was messaging me on Instagram, and she was talking about coming on to my channel at one point. I know she wanted to promote her project she was working on, which I believe that came out. But Alexa is welcome to this channel at any time, guys. guys. Like, if you're ever on her, like, her Instagram, want to comment and like let her know that she should come on my channel. No, like I would love to have her on here because she's someone who I've always like looked up to, even just like as a young kid. And you know, she was a big star back in the day for Nickelodeon. So let's go ahead and read this letter real quick. Hello, Sloan. I'm a new subscriber and I've been loving your videos. I've been watching them every night when I make and pack new orders. You are so thorough and kind. Keep it up. And the videos coming. I need a companion while I work on my shop. I recently just opened my shop and I make pre-made wax seals. Oh, cute. And I will be adding recycled paper soon. I hope you like this set I sent you. You can add to whatever cards you sent out. It's got a adhesive, so you don't have to like actually melt the wax. Stay safe, kind, and loving. Oh, thank you so much, Machi. Oh, wow. Thank you, Machi. Let's go ahead and see what they sent me. So we've got this right here, which is kind of like a little like card, I guess. And it's got their Etsy and their Instagram, which will be listed below. And then we've got, oh, that's like a, oh, we've got a pen right in here. Oh, cute. Okay, wait, no, so it's like, see how it's like a wax melt? So I guess like you can stick it somehow. Maybe you have to melt the wax. I'm not entirely sure. And then what's this? I don't know if like, is this an empty card or is this something? It looks like there's two cards, but I think there's stuff inside this one. So let's quickly check this one out, guys. I don't want to like, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Oh my gosh, so cool. So they're like pre-made wax melts and they've got like little adhesives, like right onto that. That's such a great idea because like I always wondered how people do this, and I love when packages have the wax melts. So if you guys want to go and check them out, everything is listed below. This is so awesome. I really love the gold flake in this one, and this shape is like divine. So thank you so much, Machi. Go check out their shop, and I will see you guys in a new video soon. Go send Alexa some love and support because she has done so much this year, and I'm just so proud of her. She had a baby, she got married, like she's just like doing her thing, and I'm really proud that she's doing this and that she's another example of a hero in Hollywood. But until next time, bye guys.